This footage was never meant to be seen. If you watch it closely, there's something deeply unsettling about it. Something that has kept people awake at night for years. A young woman steps into an elevator. She's alone. At least, that's what it looks like. She presses multiple buttons, one after another, almost frantically, as if she's in a hurry, as if she's trying to escape something. But the doors won't close. Seconds pass. She starts looking around. At first, calmly, then more and more nervously. She steps toward the doorway and leans out into the hallway. She looks left, then right, like someone is there, but no one appears. She quickly steps back inside and moves into the corner of the elevator, almost hiding. Her body becomes tense. Her movements strange, unnatural. Her hands move in a way that doesn't make sense, like she's talking to someone, or reacting to something that we can't see. This is the last time she was ever seen alive. Days later, her body would be found in a place that, even now, investigators struggle to explain. And this footage? It remains one of the most disturbing mysteries ever recorded. And once you see it, you'll understand why. It's 2013, Los Angeles, a city full of lights, energy, and stories that don't always have happy endings. Right in the middle of it all stands the Cecil Hotel, a place with a long, dark history. Suicides, unexplained deaths, people who checked in and never checked out. This is where a young Canadian student decides to stay. She's traveling alone, exploring the city, taking photos, living what should have been an unforgettable adventure. At first, everything seems normal. She stays in contact with her family, sends messages, shares updates about her trip. But then, something changes. The messages stop. Her phone goes silent. Days pass with no response. Her family starts to panic. They report her missing. Police begin searching. They go through the hotel, the rooms, the hallways, surveillance footage. And that's when they find the elevator recording. At first, it looks like it might hold the answers. But the longer you watch it, the less sense it makes. Investigators analyze every second. Why is she pressing so many buttons? Why won't the doors close? Why does she keep stepping in and out? Her behavior isn't just nervous. It's unpredictable. Almost like she's reacting to something, like she's aware of a presence. But there's no one there. No one else enters the frame. No shadow, no movement, nothing, just her, and an empty hallway. And yet, it doesn't feel empty at all. Days go by. The search continues, but there are no results. No witnesses, no sightings, no clues. It's as if she simply vanished. Then something strange starts happening inside the hotel. Guests begin to complain about the water. They say it tastes off, metallic, strange. Some notice a smell. Others refuse to drink it at all. At first, staff dismiss the complaints. Old building, plumbing issues, nothing unusual. But the complaints keep coming. More and more guests report the same thing. Eventually, maintenance is sent to check the water tanks on the roof. What they find changes everything. Inside one of the water tanks, they discover a body. It's her, the missing girl, found in a place that raises more questions than answers. The tank is heavy, difficult to open. The roof is supposed to be secured. Doors are locked. Alarmed, there are no signs of forced entry, no evidence of a struggle, no DNA from anyone else. Nothing that explains how she got there. And suddenly, the question isn't just, where is she? It becomes something far more disturbing. How did she end up there? Investigators try to piece it together. They go back to the footage, watch it again and again, looking for anything they might have missed. Some suggest mental health issues. Others believe she may have been followed. But neither explanation fits perfectly. Because even if, how did she reach the roof? How did she open the tank? And why did no one see her? The more they look into it, the more impossible it seems. And that's when the case begins to spiral into something much darker. The internet picks up the story. People around the world start analyzing the footage frame by frame, looking for clues, creating theories. Some believe the video was edited, that parts are missing, that something was removed. Others take it even further. They believe she wasn't alone, that something was there with her, something we just can't see. And that's what makes this case so terrifying, because the footage doesn't show everything. but it feels like something is there. Eventually, the case is closed. Official ruling. Accidental death. But for many people, that explanation isn't enough. Because the footage still doesn't make sense. Her behavior still seems unnatural. And the location where she was found still feels impossible. Even today, years later, people continue to question what really happened. Because some things just don't add up. And that's why this story never really ends. Because it leaves behind too many unanswered questions. What did she see? What was she reacting to? Why did she behave that way? And most importantly, was she really alone? Because if she was alone, then why does it look like she's being watched? Why does it feel like she's reacting to something just outside the frame? And why does no one else ever appear in the footage? This case remains one of the most disturbing mysteries ever recorded. And maybe we were never meant to understand it. Because sometimes, the scariest stories are the ones that don't have an answer.